Well, it's that time of the year. It's finals week, the last week of school for a lot of colleges, and then it's officially summer break. Now, if you guys remember, about this time last year, I gave every KU basketball player who played in the year 2022 a letter grade. Well, I think it's time to put on these glasses one more time and give letter grades to players who played this year. Let's do it. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Drew, better known as RockShock01, and in this video, I'm going to be giving letter grades to every KU basketball player who played this season. Yep, it's going to be fairly similar to the video I did last year. In fact, I'll leave that video's link in the description, so if you want to go check it out, you can. And some players actually did really well and exceeded expectations. Some players were in the middle of the pack and got semi-decent grades. And then there's a couple players who just flat out did nothing and unfortunately got a bad grade. However, just like last year, no one got an F, which, thank the Lord, no one got an F. Now, unfortunately, not every player played this season. In fact, it also includes the exhibition games as well. And there's only two of them that did not, and that's Wilder Evers and Charlie McCarthy. But every other player is fair game. And yeah, with that said, let me know in the comments what you guys think and where would you give their letter grades. But without further ado, here's the letter grades. Oh, and also before we start, we're going class by class.
The freshman. Kyle Cuff, D+. Man, this was a tough season for him. After redshirting the previous season, it was finally time for him to step up and actually play. Unfortunately, that did not seem to be the case, as he only played in 2 regular season games while averaging 3 minutes and only half a rebound a game, and then had an ACL tear in the early part of the season to get a medical redshirt. Unfortunately, I didn't see any potential coming out of him, and it was more likely going to be a walk-on status for Cuff. So yeah, D+ rating was almost necessary. Dylan Wilhite, D+. Man, another guy that really rode the bench this season. However, he did play more minutes than Cuff and also in more games, as he played in 5 games while averaging around 2 minutes a contest. Other than that, he went scoreless for his season, along with only grabbing 0.2 of a rebound a game. Other than that, Wilhite didn't see much action, so unfortunately for him, a D+ was also necessary. MJ Rice, C-. There was some potential with MJ Rice this season, but inconsistency to stay on the floor along with inconsistency on the floor really hurt him. He averaged 2.2 points a game along with 1 rebound a game and shot 41% from the field. He did have a couple highlight games, including a 19-point performance against Texas Southern, but other than that, it was just a downhill season for MJ Rice, so a C- just fits the bill. Zuby Ejiofor, C. There is potential in Zuby and I can see it, because he's also had a few sparks in him as well, including an 8-point performance against Indiana. However, a late season injury really derailed anything for Zuby. But with that said, he averaged 1.2 points a game along with just under 2 rebounds and half a block a game. He also shot 65% from the field, including a 50% clip from the free throw line. But other than that, I see Zuby so far this season a middle-of-the-pack player, so I gave him a C. Ernest Udeh, C+. Before the Kentucky game, he was non-existent. After the Kentucky game, you can see the potential that this guy has, because his second half of the season was incredible. But with that, it is a middle-of-the-pack season for him, as he averaged just under 3 points a game, 2 rebounds a game, and averaged just half a block a game while shooting 76% from the field. I do see great things coming in the near future for Udeh, but for this season only, I gotta give him a C. Grady Dick, A. Oh my gosh, Grady had an incredible season at Kansas. One of the best freshmen in the Big 12 by far this year. Grady averaged 14 points while grabbing 5 rebounds, dishing out 2 assists, and shooting 40% from beyond the arc. This dude has some insane potential. In fact, I would consider him being a lottery pick for next season's draft. But with that said, there's no doubt in my mind he gets an A. The sophomores. Zach Clements, C-. Geez, this was disappointing for Zach. All of his numbers seemed to go down this year. In fact, he just seemed more clunky than normal when hustling down the floor. He averaged 1.4 points while grabbing 1.3 rebounds, while shooting 32% from the field, 22% from 3, and 33% from the line. I would have given him a D+, but there was some times that he had some sparks, so a C- is his grade. Bobby Pettiford, C. There was some vast improvements with Bobby this year, especially playing in more games, averaging more minutes and more points. He averaged 12 minutes a game while scoring 2 points a game, along with grabbing a rebound and an assist per contest. He also shot 53% from the field along with 30% from deep. I see vast improvements coming in the near future for Bobby, but for now I've got to give him a C. KJ Adams, B+. In my mind, the most improved player on Kansas's roster. From scoring just a little over 1 a game to double digits. My goodness, KJ had an incredible year. He averaged over 10.5 points a game while averaging around 4 rebounds, dishing out 2 assists and just under a block a game while shooting 62% from the field. He was the 4th leading scorer on this team, and his rebounding numbers probably brought his grade down a bit because I would have given him an A. But for the sake of it, a B+ is not that bad. The Juniors. Joseph Yesufu, C+. Although a lot of people thought we were going to see a huge jump in production from Yesufu, that didn't seem to be the case. However, there was a few things that did vastly improve. He averaged over 13 minutes a game while averaging 4 points, 1 rebound, and half assist a game. However, what brings his grade down was his shooting numbers. He averaged just 37% from the field, including 29% from deep. If those numbers were vastly improved, he would get a higher grade. But for that, I have to give him a C+. DeJuan Harris, A-. Man, this guy just keeps on getting better. And not only that, his points, rebounds, and assist totals all improved from a season ago. He averaged just over 34 minutes a game while averaging just under 9 points while grabbing 2.5 rebounds and dishing out over 6 assists a game. DeJuan also did better shooting-wise as he shot just over 47% from the field, including a 41% three-point percentage clip. I can say that DeJuan deserves this A-. Jalen Wilson, A+. After being handed the reins from Ochai Agbaji, Jalen Wilson did not disappoint. Heck, he might have overachieved after becoming a Big 12 Player of the Year and a first-team consensus All-American. He averaged over 20 points while grabbing 8 rebounds and dishing out 2 assists, along with shooting 43% from the field and 34% from 3, along with an 80% free throw percentage. With that stellar season and an overall incredible career, there is no doubt in my mind this A+ was deserved, and we'll see another number 10 hanging in the rafters in Allen Fieldhouse. The Seniors. Cam Martin, C. Ooh, this was really tough to do, but an injury-plagued season really hurt Cam Martin this year. He averaged just under 2 points while grabbing half a rebound a game, while shooting 75% from the field and 100% from 3. However, only playing in 4 really brought his grade down, so a C is the best I could do. Michael Jankovic, C+. After giving him the worst grade last season, and I know I was being a little harsh on him, he did improve, which is a plus. He averaged 1.1 points per game while shooting 62.5% from the field, including 57% from beyond the arc. However, playing in 13 minutes really brought the grade down, but I will say he improved, so a C+ was a good grade for him. Kevin McCullough, B+. His numbers were very consistent to the numbers he had at Texas Tech, which in my eyes was probably a good thing for the Hawks. He averaged just under 11 points while grabbing 7 rebounds, dishing out 2.5 assists a game. He averaged 44% from the field and shot under 30% from 3 with a 76.1 free throw percentage clip. If his 3-point field goal percentage was above 30%, I'd probably give him an A. But for the sake of it, it's a B+ at best. And that's going to do it for me giving letter grades to every KU basketball player in 2023. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe, and push that notification bell, and tell your friends about these videos. And I should see you again when the next one comes out. But until then, have a good day, never ever bring exotic dancers to the field house, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.